guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. I'm here today to bring a review for One Piece Manga chapter 862. The wedding has now started and it is off to a good start for the viewers. Because for everybody else, it's a bit all over the place. It's a bit messy, it's a bit rollercoastery, all kinds of sorts of craziness going on. And now the wedding is already not going to plan, and we knew things wasn't going to go according to plan, and I did have some ideas of how the wedding would be interrupted and how things would go pear-shaped. But like always, like I say to some of my friends in real life, you cannot predict others' movements because he's of a different mindset. He's not thinking like we do. He just takes. He probably watches all of these interviews and he's like, nah. That was a possibility, but I'm going this way. I'm going left, you're going right, kind of thing. My favorite thing about this chapter is really how, not for everyone, but for most characters, they'll be saying one thing but thinking something completely different. That was really my favorite bit about the chapter. Favorite thing about the chapter. So the wedding has started. We get to the vows now, and now Dogtooth sees into the future, and we know his observation haki is that good that he can see into the future. So I'm thinking to myself, oh crap, he's seen it, he's seen the plan, he knows what's going to happen. I'm probably on the same wavelength as Capone at this point, but it was kind of baffling because it was pudding that falls down. I was thinking, so I was like, okay, so like in the midst of all my excitement, I was thinking, wait, hold on, why is it Pudding that's falling down? And we get into a little backstory about Pudding where we find out that obviously we know she has this third eye, and just go into a little backstory throughout her life. No one has really complimented her about her third eye. Her mum was telling her to grow her hair out so it covered the third eye. We can't really say that she was getting bullied because of the third eye, but people called her a monster, and we can't really say. Sorry, guys. Yeah, as I was saying, we can't really say that she's being bullied because when people were saying about these things, she went crazy and after them with a knife. But anyway, yeah, we find out it's because Sanji complimented her about her third eye. She just really crumbles. I don't know what's I'm actually like thinking, did Sanji actually mean it, or was he just saying that to kind of throw her off, or just to make her believe that he's not onto her kind of thing, or did he really mean it? But yeah, this makes her cry. She crumbles. She's like, you know what? I can't do this. And that's where things start to go pear-shaped. Because she doesn't take the shot, we know that she was supposed to shoot Sanji. So Big Mom and them are panicking. She's like, Pudding, come on, shoot her, shoot him. So because she doesn't do it, Big Mom's like, alright, Father, you kill him. So she's basically signaling to the priest to shoot Sanji. So now he whips out a gun, but we've got Dogtooth here still, and he's still looking into the future, and he's like, you know what, that's not gonna work. So he steps into the fray and he tries to shoot Sanji with another jelly. Come on, jelly beans. Come on. But Sanji's my boy. You know how Sanji rolls. He's like, nah, G. Observation haki. He just dips that back. So basically, this has gone on now, and now Luffy and company, we had Luffy who was sleeping, and he's woke up last minute, rushing in there now, trying to get there on time. He's heard this gunshot, but it's not the gunshot that they were supposed to go on. So now they have now hopped into the party, crashing through the cake. Luffy clones. I don't think Luffy's in the midst of all these clones that hopped out the cake. But the fact of the matter, the point of the matter is that they have now hopped in there early. So things have gone now further pear-shaped. Things are going downhill pretty fast because they have now hopped in there early. Yeah, they've hopped in there now early. And now, so they have hopped in there early now, and we've got Dogtooth. And now I think he had a third premonition. So the first premonition was about Pudding and company. The second one was about him missing the shot, and now the reason why I say I think he's at the third one because he's by Big Mom's side and he's saying not even I can do anything about this. So Has he seen what's going to happen next that we haven't seen yet, and he can't do nothing about it? That is all my thinking is. Other than that, I don't really got to say nothing more about this chapter. I'm not going to try and make no predictions, but there is things to think about. Is the picture still going to get destroyed? Yeah, that's really my one main question. Do you think the picture's going to get destroyed? Because I think it will be due because they still need something to cause some havoc so they can dip out of there. Because things ain't going their way right now. But other than that, I really enjoyed this chapter. Excitement because I was like, oh, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Why is Tom Tooth seeing into the future? Why is he messing with the plan and all that stuff? So for those reasons, I give it a 4-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, must go for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But make sure to take care. Have a nice day.